Happiness was such an elusive thing to spot. In the Book of Strange New Things, Peter Lee is called away to deliver the word of God to a foreign people. But these people are actually from a galaxy far, far away. It's the planet Oasis that he's been brought to. The inhabitants, with faces like fetuses conjoined at the knee, are eager for the technique of Jesus from the Book of Strange New Things. Now, Christian missionaries don't exactly have a stellar reputation, but Peter isn't coming bearing pox-filled blankets. And Michel Faber, the author, himself an atheist, treats Peter with a high degree of reverence. Peter is a man strong in his faith, truly believing that God has saved him, and he is only all too eager to deliver that message to the people of Oasis. The Oasians are just as hungry. They're a strangely receptive audience, going so far as to halt trade with the humans on the planet until they can replace the first minister who had gone native and disappeared. They are soaking up his ministry, growing strong in their faith, granting him a success he had never known before in his small hometown parish. Meanwhile, his wife back at home is being beset by tragedy after tragedy. Communicating with each other through galactic email, she recounts stories of economic meltdown, natural disasters, food shortages, and riots. Things are not going well. Peter is having a hard time reconciling his good fortune with her misery. Michel Faber has gone on to say that this will be his last work of fiction. The writing of the Book of Strange New Things, his longtime wife and muse passed away from a long battle with cancer. And it's hard not to hear that and not draw parallels to the story itself. Michel Faber, during the writing of the book, was enjoying a high degree of success. His earlier work from 2002, The Crimson Petal and the White, was being turned into a BBC series. And an earlier work called Under the Skin was being turned into a movie with Scarlett Johansson. I can't imagine the gulf growing between them as he was enjoying a high degree of success when her health slowly deteriorated. So Michel Faber says in an interview with The Independent, when your partner is dying of a disease that you don't have, and you know that you're going to outlive her, they are on a different planet. They've already gone somewhere where you can't follow. The book ended up embodying that, even though it wasn't planned. Now, when I finish a book, I don't know what I'm going to read next until I reach the very final page, but I usually like to take a detour. If I've read literary fiction, I'll mix it up and throw in some sci-fi, maybe some horror or YA. But with the Book of Strange New Things, I found myself needing to read more of Michel Faber's work, and so I chose Under the Skin, especially considering the movie that the book was based on was appearing on a lot of best-of lists. And I will say the movie has only a fleeting or passing relation to the book itself. The book is far more meatier, and I won't spoil anything for you, but you should check it out. The other reason I read the Book of Strange New Things was on the recommendation of Michael Kindness, he of the fantastic podcast Books on the Nightstand. Now, his partner in crime, Ann Kingman, often recommends The Sparrow to anyone who asks, and it sort of completes the idea of Christian missionaries in space. And I followed up this book with The Sparrow itself, which I absolutely loved, and it warrants its own video in itself. I've also been told that I need to check out The Canticle for Leibowitz. Now, are there any other space missionary books that I need to be checking out? Let me know in the comments below.